Hi. Or Celeste with Celestial Securities, LLC. Going to do a reading today. Let's figure out who's next. Who's next? Why, of course. Virgo. So, this has been some shit lately coming up for the signs. Okay. Area of focus. Crown chakra. Okay. How specifically? Conscious awareness. So, some of the signs have had an area of focus that they needed to focus on, but were replaying lessons of different chakras. I can say that the only two that were aligned in the chakra, in the lesson of the chakra that was focused, was Taurus and Virgo now. But the Sagittarius, Leo, and Libra were misaligned with their area of focus. Their specific lesson that they were transcending in the area of focus were in two different areas. And it was as if there's a stall in embodying the core. It's like when you're in college and you have core classes and but you're taking all these other classes surrounding, and they're important, but they're not the meat and potatoes of the lesson, of the degree program you're going after. That's the gist of what was happening. So I'm gonna focus now. Okay. Virgo. My vixens, my virgins, my virtuous. When it comes to your crown chakra and your awareness and your consciousness, your knowing is Queen of Cups. She is one of the most intuitive queens by way of feeling. The sixth sense of feeling, right? This is, there's a fish here. I've never seen that before. Easter is Sunday, okay? A fish, usually tied to religion and Jesus and all of this. You have these cherubs here, right? They're surrounding this queen. Though she cannot see it, she knows it. She feels it. So even in her spidey senses and her sixth sense, she knows, feels, and sees what can't be presented in front of you, in front of you, in front of her. She's so fucking focused. Listen, you see these angels on each side of this cup? They're guarding what's in the fucking cup. I have never seen this before. It is, I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit. Just a little. It's like the Holy Grail that people have been looking for. Nobody asked her, though. Nobody asked the Queen of Cups how to get to it. Nobody has asked the Queen of Cups to explain, to divulge, to show, to teach. This is something that the Queen of Cups is just doing. Consciously aware of even the unconscious, to where people look at it and say it's a cup. This is the most intricate motherfucking cup you'll find in the whole entire deck. My voice almost gave. It's the most intricate cup in the entire deck. Even the Ace of Cups doesn't have this detail. Not even the Ace of Cups has this detail. And the thing is, all the other water cards that I've seen, that I'm just thinking in mind, they don't have this stillness. It's a flow. It's a chi. It's a, like, you can't see this that I'm holding, right? You can't see this ball of energy between my fingers. You can't see. You can't feel it. Even though if you put your hands between my fingers, it would probably feel cool. Your fingers would probably tingle. You don't feel that resistance. It's difficult for me to push my hands together. I have this ball of energy sitting in the middle of my fucking hands. You can't see it though. I know it's there. I'm consciously aware of this orb of fucking energy that I can manifest. Not manifest because it's already in existence. I can bring it and concentrate it right here. And with that opens other doors, other possibilities, other opportunities. What is misunderstood about the Queen of Cups? The object of her affection, her attention, her awareness gets magnified healing. Magnified healing, okay? Because what's coming in with her is all of this power from the sixth sense, from realms unseen. Tapped in, tuned in, turned on. Abraham Hicks style. But the thing about this Queen of Cups, she uses this element to control this element. The magician, the alchemist, transmutation. You follow me? You follow me? I realized, and I'm going to give you a little personal, because everybody has their way of figuring out their formula. Okay? My specific formula was my cards. Not my tarot cards. The cards I've been playing since I was 4. 5. I would order them in a specific sequence, and I did not have any particular reason why. My mom didn't do it that way. Nobody I knew really did it that way. It was my own, and I would have them in a specific descending. But this suit, this suit, this suit, this suit, and I put each as a matter of importance. Correct? I identified with that first suit very strongly to the outside world, though my element was at the end. Ace of Diamonds was towards the end. How I identified and showed up in my environment, completely different suit. In the middle is the meat and the fucking potatoes that brings this suit to fruition in this suit. It was a fucking formula. A sense of how to master one thing before moving to the next. And I was stuck in this particular suit. Spades, swords, air, acquiring information, studying, writing, reading, just listening. I was stuck in that suit. Next was hearts, water, emotion. Never been good with that because I was so concentrated with the acquiring, relaying, transferring, faxing, calling, texting, emails, compositions, travel, mercurial. That's me. That's Virgo. That's us, right? The fucking holy grail was when I got into the water and got to a place of mastery. And that's, when I say that changed the game. So I'm working with my fire. But moving from air to fire prematurely caused too much friction. towers, lightning strikes and shit, spontaneous combustion, my anger, and all kinds of shit. So a little battle weary, right? That going from thought to action, there was no empathy, there was no compassion, and it shocked the fuck out of me that I produced something that had no heart, it had no emotion, it had no remorse, it had no regret, and it was cocky. It was very dangerous. It was very belligerent. It was nonsensical. It was not who I wanted to be, because there's more. There was more. There was more. And it was missing. It wasn't missing, it was misplaced. So, immersing myself in the water, I almost drowned. But I had help. You see, this is swords. This is communication. This is travel. This is guidance. All of the airsuit, almost all of the airsuit, except for 2 or 3 cards, is fucking, depends on the context, but most of the airsuit, no bueno. But this, 6s have been following me my whole life, right? I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say that. Even though 7 has been the number that has guided me, 6 was something that, for no apparent reason, I detested. I detested it. Before I knew anything about people talking about the mark of the beast or anything like that. I was too young to have known those types of things. But I had a natural repulsion for it. And I didn't know that that's exactly where I was supposed to go. So fucking literal that a person that I dealt with was exactly 6 years, 6 months, and 6 days separated from me in age. I was like, yep, this is a karmic lesson. I'm about to get fucked up. But I had to go. I had to do it. I knew I had to do it. I had to go in the water. It's either jump in the water or get pushed the fuck in. That was the only decision. Those emotions, all those damn emotions. My face was just, listen, those emotions, I had to transcend those emotions. I went, and I'm only using myself as an example because I'm telling you, as a Virgo, it's not easy, right? It's not easy. It's not easy. It ain't easy. No Virgo that I know is emotional or logical. Following this, air, swords, spades is more air. That's a fire. Not giving up, but more. Though I'm skeptical, I'm not no punk bitch quitter. I'm gonna go until it's fucking done. Until it's fucking done. Is it done? It's done. It's done. It's done. So guess what the fuck happens next, right? You get this mastery. Spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds, right? Spades all our life. Logical all our life. Analytical, critical, judgmental. All this other shit, right? All this other fuck shit. All this fuck shit. You get to the point where just spewing emotions. Not even, you don't have time to think about how logically I can put this down into somebody's lap to be nice, to not seem mean, so that everybody feels, fuck your comfort. I'm uncomfortable. I got all this shit bottled the fuck up in this fucking cup. And these are the answers to a lot of the fucking questions y'all have about why I am the way I am, who I am, how I do, why I do, this, that, what I think, how I feel, how my shit is compartmentalized up here, and how it plays out a fucking around me. This is my analyzation. This is how it looks to me. And this is why it's full of shit. Or this is why it works. Or this is why. And everybody, they just take a step back. Because your whole life, Virgo, you've been compiling energy. You've been compiling information. You've been compiling patterns. You've been compiling shit. It's in your Rolodex. It's in your filing cabinet. And even those motherfucking Virgos who are not OCD and all this, fuck all that shit. There's one portion of your life that is in complete fucking disarray, and I don't care if it's a goddamn bathroom drawer. I don't care if it's a motherfucking closet. I don't give a fuck if it's your purse, but everything else may look pristine. There's one fucking area of your life that is in fucking disarray. The moment you dissect that one area, it could be a box, it could be a suitcase, it could be something that nobody touches, but it's one fucking area. Error? When you sort and sift that motherfucking area, the levee is going to break. That is the one place you keep your chaos that is not visible to the outside world. That is one motherfucking place that you feel comfortable in your fucking dysfunction. One place. One specific place. There is one specific place. The day you take the time to dissect that, open that, clean that, and you're not ready. Or if you are ready, that's the holdup. That is the only holdup. That is the only holdup. And I say that because you had all of this movement. This is moving you towards those emotions that you don't want. That one area that's in disarray that you're not sure of. This is coming for your ass. All of this questioning, all this learning, all this deciding, all this weighing up, all this decisive. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. Got something for your ass. But you need this to cool this. When you put fire and the Scorpio energy together, you get the Tower. So what needs to happen to keep it from being lit ablaze is this. And this will soothe you into the coin, the gateway, unlimited abundance. Like you're this close to the gold That alchemy, when they're talking about transmuting from lead to gold, that's sword to fucking pentacle. That's motherfucking spade to goddamn diamond. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You're this close. And the thing is, you've always had it. The Holy Grail. Right here in this here cup. But that has kept you dormant, docile. Almost like if you, the only chaos you have control of is that one specific fucking area where you know everything that's in it, and you know where everything the fuck is. And you know if somebody's fucked with it, and you're very, 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 very particular about this one specific area. If you felt like you've had no privacy, you have privacy in this one area where no one the fuck will go. You will bite their head off. You'll cuss them the fuck out, and they'll feel it. Do not fuck with this. Please. Do not touch this at all. This is mine. As fucked up as it looks, as it may seem, it is mine. Leave it the fuck alone. Do not touch it. Don't touch it. That's that. Go in it. Make sure you're by yourself. Go in it. I'm telling you, you're being guided to go in it. You're being taken right there so you can handle it. You have passage. You have a safe transition from your swords and your intellect to that water. Okay? And then you can move to your fire and put the shit into action. Okay? Because you got a lot to do. You have a lot to do. And it's almost like you have a lot to catch up on. But the thing is, you have all the material. You have all your pentacles, your tangible, your physical, your product, what you're producing. You have it all. You had to have the mastery in order to access. So this is that action that brings it in too. You have enough experience in the mental realm. It's time to transition, because we're talking crown chakra. You have some mega shit coming in that is of use to others, and you're sitting on it. It's time to produce. It's time to get it out. You have the conscious awareness, and you have the formula. You have the contents of the fucking Holy Grail. You have it. That's why everybody has to have a hermit stage. Everybody has to do what you do. Naturally, everybody is trying to turn their shit into gold. Like the alchemist, like the fucking magician. What you naturally do. You got it. I'm getting up off here. I got a conference call.